Good afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about section 1-4, dividing integers. We have been working on integers for the last couple weeks. We've done adding integers, subtracting integers. We just talked about multiplying integers, and now we're going to talk about dividing integers. So, again, if you need extra help, go back to those worksheets. They're all posted on Google Classroom. You've got a copy of them. They all have notes and examples on how to do these things. And they're really going to help you when it comes down to doing your exercises and making sure that we're knowing what we're doing. Sometimes it can get a little confusing, a little hard. It's nice to go back and use those resources in order to help you guys understand and do these exercises correctly. All right, so when we go into dividing integers, we're going to look at our introduction and then go through our helpful hints and then our examples. We should be doing this for each and every worksheet that is either posted to Google Classroom or you have at home. That way you know exactly what you're going to get into when you start your exercises. So the rules for dividing integers are the same as the rules for multiplying them. So same rules apply for dividing as well as multiplying. So if you need that sheet, which I have it right here, multiplying integers, I can go back and see that too if I need it. All right. Remember that the word quotient means division. So if you see quotient, means division. If you ever see those in word problems as well, quotient means division. So we're going to go into our helpful hints now. The quotient of two integers with different signs is negative. The quotient of two integers with different signs is negative. The quotient of two integers with the same signs is positive. The quotient of two integers with the same sign is positive. When finding the quotient, determine the sign of the answer and then divide. So we've seen this on all four adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing integers. When finding the answer, determine the sign of the answer and then divide it. So we're looking to see what our answer is going to be. Is our answer going to be negative or positive? That's going to help us out a ton here in order to make these a lot easier. So we're going to go into example number 1. We've got 36 divided by -4. Okay. Now we have a negative, so we know that our sign is going to be a negative. I'm going to put this over here so I remember that my sign is going to be a negative. Okay. Now, to show your work here, 4 on the outside, 36 on the inside. And they're doing this positively because you know that your answer is already going to be negative. So you can do it with a +4 and a +36. That way you don't get messed up and just leave the negative sign at the end for your answer. So 36 divided by 4 is going to give us a 9. But remember, it's going to be a negative number. So you're going to put that up here. And your answer is -9. If you'd like to keep the negative when you're dividing, absolutely fine. But whatever makes it easier for you as long as you're getting the right answer. All right, we're going on to example number 2 here. We've got -123 over -3. Now again, we have two negatives. So two negatives, we know that our answer is going to be a positive. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the first answer. 3 into 123. And an easy way to do this is to just break it down. And you know that 3 goes into 12 evenly 4 times. There's no remainder, there's no nothing. And the 3 goes into a 3 1 time. So you know that your answer is 41. Instead of having to figure out how to break down how many times does 3 go into 123, all I did was 3 times 4 gives me 12. That's evenly. I don't have to put a remainder. I don't have to drop anything down here and subtract it. 3 goes into itself 1 time. That's where I got the answer of 41. We know that it's positive because I have two negatives. So a negative and a negative equals a positive. So my answer is positive 41. All right, we're going to go on to number 3. And we've got -36 divided by -9 over 4 divided by -2. All right, so we're going to do the top here first. -36 divided by negative 9. I know 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4, and it's a positive because we have two negatives. Now, 4 divided by negative 2, I know my answer is going to be negative. 4 divided by 2 is a negative 2. And when we simplify this 4 and negative 2, our answer is negative 2. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.